Should women guards be allowed to work at men prison? Or some might say, should men guards be allowed to work at women prison? Can the opposite sex coexist around the other opposite sex without any sex? I don't know. It's not looking like it. In recent news, there was a lady counselor that slept with an inmate and eventually got caught, wrote up some letters and snuck some cigarettes and cell phones in for him, and she eventually got caught. Then there was another social worker up north, slept with an inmate and eventually got caught. Usually they get caught because another inmate is jealous and they go tell, hoping to get their time cut. But most of them just end up getting played in the end anyway. Then there was another situation where another inmate somewhere else in the country, another guard somewhere else in the country, left a couple of doors open so her male boyfriend, which is the inmate, could get to another guy that he wanted to beat up. And she got in some trouble. Well, she fighting that case. And then there's another situation where another lady was a guard at a prison and they found her on the Facebook of the inmate, of a couple inmates. Then they found out that she was sleeping with like 7 or 8 inmates. And so all of this is like, wow, okay, what's going on with these female guards and these inmates? But one of the things, if I could relate the prison system to life, you got women around men. It's just like women around men on the street. Somebody gonna like somebody. It don't matter what color they are. They could be white, black, Mexican, Indian, Asian. Somebody gonna like somebody if you put them all in a room. And you might say, well, being in a prison with an inmate and you the guard, how do you like the inmate that can't do nothing for you? Or why would you like an inmate that's in there for a dangerous crime? That doesn't even matter if you can look at the laws of nature. You put women and men together, they don't like each other no matter what color they are, and no matter what the situation is. If they're around each other long enough, they get to know each other well enough, or if they just simply attracted to each other. Who knows what attracts people to each other? It could be somebody likes somebody's hair, or somebody likes somebody's shape, or somebody likes somebody's muscles, somebody like the way how confident somebody is, or the way they talk. Who knows what attracts people? But this stuff does happen, and I feel sorry for the women guards. And I know there's some men guards that slept with women too, so I won't leave them out of it too. But I feel sorry for the women guards because women are emotional people. So when they down and out, and sometimes they going through something, they might let their guard down. They might let somebody else get close to them that they normally wouldn't have. But some of y'all gonna say there ain't no excuse for that because, as most of us know, when these people get the job at the correctional prison, they mainly taught to not sleep with the inmates, and they warn that it's a charge if they get caught doing it. But it still happens. And why does it still happen? Are these women stupid? They can't be that stupid. The prison hired them. I think it has something to do with the nature of women and men being in the same room, or women and a man working around each other for a long time. Somebody may end up liking somebody. But as a normal human being, me personally dealing with the world and the public, you have to tell yourself that it's not necessary or it's not true. You have to be more self-disciplined. Like for me, I got a wife, so it's kind of stupid to be liking somebody else. If I married my wife and I said, "Hey, it's just me and you," and now I'm in the public, working in the public, and I'm liking other people and doing other stuff. You don't understand this stuff when you're young, but when you get older, you understand this stuff a lot better. Really a waste of time and just some fun when you're young. But female guards in prison should understand that these inmates may not love them the way they think they love them. It may feel good, it may feel right, but an inmate is in prison for breaking the law. So you should, if you're a guard, you should think to yourself, if they'll break the law, they'll break my heart. So with that being said, most inmates just want to gain some kind of access to something. Maybe you can give them access to a cell phone, or like this prison guard in New York that helped the two guys break out. She gave them access to tools to chisel through the wall and break out. Then I guess they were supposed to hook up after they got out of prison, but technology is so far ahead these days. I don't know how they thought that was going to happen, because these investigators are not stupid. They're pretty smart. They can solve a crime pretty quick nowadays. They can find a clue pretty quick if they're being honest. But this lady right here was a school teacher. So there's a whole nother video I can make about school teachers sleeping with kids. Not inmates, but sleeping with kids and they becoming inmates. And these people are professional people that go to school, get a college degree, and get a good job. Now, what does this say about America, where you take tests to qualify you for certain jobs? Do these tests really matter, or can anybody pass these tests? You know, these people end up being criminals after they went to college. Now they in the jail, inmate. So do tests really matter? But should female guards be working with men inmates? I don't know. I think it's a vulnerability situation. Leave me a comment. I'm out.